Hey everybody, coming to you today here with another Bible review. This time we're going to be looking at a very special Bible, a very unique Bible. It's the first one that I really know of. And this time we're going to be looking at the CSB Verse by Verse wide margin. It does have cross references, and this is the black goatskin leather one. Just wanted to show you the box here real briefly. It is a good, sturdy, heavy box. I know that really doesn't matter, but it does come wrapped in this paper. And we'll pull this out here. Here's your little lifetime guarantee. Of course, all Holman Bibles come with it. And I'll set this to the side, and we'll lay this down here. Now, like I said, this is the very first verse by verse Bible that has been put out by Holman. Now, this one is also unique in the fact that it does come in goatskin leather. Now, some of the editions that Holman has put out in the past have been what they've said was goatskin, but it really was just a kind of a little bit better genuine leather kind of stuff. This one is actually a goatskin. It's got a very nice feel to it, very nice grain, as you can see right here in the reflection. It is perimeter stitched as you go around through here. On the back, you'll find CSB at the top, Holy Bible. It does have some tooled hubs here, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman at the bottom. The back is the same as the front. Now, one thing I did want to mention, and this right here, you can see it right there where my thumb's at. This is how you know that it's an actual leather goatskin, because it does have a blemish right here. And this isn't a defect in the Bible or the leather or anything like that. It's just, you know, the actual animal that this come off from had a little spot right here. Maybe something bit it or whatever it may be. But that's just a natural occurrence in the leather. So very nice. On the inside, I want to flip open. You'll see that it's edge lined, which is also an improvement. It does say goatskin leather cover. The inside, I believe, is also leather. It looks like it might be, it could be synthetic. I'm not sure on that, but it does have a grain that is very leather-like. And we're going to compare these to a couple other ones here in a few minutes. And it has got a gold gild line around. You can see, let me pull this up here and show you the corners. If I can get it to focus. The corners on it are pretty nice as well. And so, of course, you have your presentation page, verse by verse Bible. And then, of course, you have brown bonded leather, and then the premium leather genuine black. It's the goatskin right here. It's just printed in China. And then the first few pages here tells you about the introduction to the Christian Standard Bible. And here's the Old Testament. Now, it does, I just pulled this out, but it does, for the most part, want to lay flat in Genesis. This is Genesis chapter 1. And I mean, with a little bit of touch and go there, it will lay flat. It is Smith sewn, double column format, wide margins on the edge. It looks to me about like an inch margins around here, verse by verse. Now the verse numbers are printed in red, as you can see here, which is good. I think it kind of separates from the black letter text to the red here. You also have your references in the bottom and some footnotes down here as well. And so that's pretty much going to be how it's going to be set up all the way through. And the paper on this is actually pretty nice. It does have art gilding. As you can see here, it's got a pink salmon color and 3 ribbons, a red, a gold, and a black. And they're the little 1/4 inch ribbons, the smaller size. They're double satin. Nice ribbons for, you know, most people like the bigger ones, but these are fine as well. The paper on this one is line matched, so you don't have the bleed through. As you can see here, you don't have a whole lot of bleed through on this. The paper is nice and crisp, white. The font on it shows very well. It's very easy to read. It doesn't mold or blend in together like some of the other ones I've seen do. And so this is really a major improvement, I think, from some of the other goatskin per se, what they would call goatskin Bibles, compared to this one. This is going to be more along the lines of a nice premium Crossway Bible, or the new Zondervans that have come out. And so, if you know about any of those, you kind of have an idea of what you're going to get here. Now, this is, of course, the end. Back here is table weights and measures, a big, nice concordance. And the maps are nice matte finish. They're not glossy. And there's plenty of those. Looks like there's about maybe 7 or 8 of those. But very nice. I was very excited to be able to get this one. Just because, to me, I think this is the very first premium CSB that has come out. I know Skylar has got one coming out this year. Probably going to be, $200, $180, $200, something like that. But this is a very nice goatskin. Now, I want to just take a look real quick at the difference. Okay, this is a Crossway. This is one of the new Creeds and Confessions Bible that's printed in China as well. Now, as you can see right off, you can see a difference in the leather. Now, the leather on this one is very, very thin, I feel. The leather on this one feels more thick. This one reminds me more of the Premier Collection of the Zondervan Premier Collection Bibles. That's more what it has a feel to it. This one's more grainy. You can see kind of in the light there. This one's got more grain to it, but it's also much thicker or thinner, I think. This one's thinner than this one. This one, it rolls up and does good. And then the liners are pretty much the same. Very much the same. As a matter of fact, I think it's the exact same liner. I think this one, let me pull it over. This one has a more defined art line around through here, this gilding line, than the Crossway does. And another thing, just right off the bat, let me pull it right here where we can see both of them. You can see this one has more art gilding than this one does. But the paper seems to be roughly the same. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is this one has, this CSB has a 10-point font, and this Crossway has a 10.5-point font. But you can see the paper on it, I think, is almost, the CSB almost has a better paper than the Crossway does. I see more bleed through in the Crossway than I do the CSB. So just a couple of things to think about when you're looking at these. I think the Crossway CSBs, the Crossway China printed Bibles are not nearly the quality as what they used to be. And this, like I said, I compare these probably to the Premier Collection of the Zondervans. But it's a very nice Bible. Definitely worth the money. Definitely an upgrade in the premium category from what there has been. I know I've had several of the goatskin CSBs, and they wasn't nothing like this. Way better. Love the fact that they finally came out with a verse by verse in this. And so, if you're interested in getting one of these, you can go to Lifeway, various different places, christianbooks.com, and you can pick one of these up. But make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.